Hello everyone, and welcome back to MyGM in WWE 2K24. This time, we're here for the Payback Premium Live event, whatever they're called now. And where we last left off, I did a silly. I did a not good. So we have like no money because I made a promise to Jay that I would have him compete in a tier 3 arena, and I also had to pay for the payback boost on top of that. So I have no money now, but at least I'll get to fulfill the promise. That's the important thing, right? That the superstars are happy. Who cares if we don't have any money? You know, I know that there's going to be another set of trades coming up, and I'm debating if I should, well, most of my people are in a rivalry right now, unfortunately. Like, if I did a To The Moon power card and then traded that person away, I'm not sure if that would end up being, worthwhile. Give him a little buff right before I send him out. Carmelo Hayes, no, I did re-sign him, so I can keep building on that feud with Priest. I don't know. I'll figure something out with trades. Hopefully I can trade someone. But yeah, so this is the match card. It's an interesting one. We're at the very least going to fulfill promises and get the commissioner goal. That special promotion card could be pretty effective. But yeah, enough with the... I don't think I have any power cards I need to use. Yeah, no. So, enough with the... Wait, what is bad publicity? Right, steal their fans. Okay, well, I don't need that yet. So let's just go ahead and jump into the card. Oh, but we got to go through this first. Okay, so WCW opens with a non-title match between Randy Orton and Eric. And the victory goes to Randy Orton. That feud is concluded. It got 3 stars. Braun Breaker went up 2 on the self promo. Mid-card match between the Jobbers. And Karen Compactor picked up the victory over Carrie Rush, I think was the name of that other one. Mid-card tables match, triple threat. And the victory goes to Bianca Belair. 2.5 stars, and that feud is continuing. Adrian Williams and Finn Balor. And it is Finn Balor who picks up the win in a mediocre match. So, you know, maybe things are going to be all right here on SmackDown. Maybe, just maybe, every other show will bomb, just like ours will. And in the main event, Rhea Ripley defeats Maxine Dupree in a Falls Count Anywhere match. That got 4 stars, so they at least ended strong. And yeah, Rhea Ripley didn't get hurt, so good for her. Channing Stacks Lorenzo picks up the win when it matters most in the final match with The Miz. So NXT 2.0 off to a pretty good start with that 4-star rating. Bayley gets the win in a squash. But now it's a rivalry, so we'll keep an eye on that. Luke Gallows gets the win over MVP in the mid-card. That got a whopping 2 stars. Ivar is victorious in a fatal 4-way against Montez Ford, Ilya Dragunov, and Kyle Slickman. And then the main event is a one-on-one match between Raquel and Scarlett. And the victory goes to Scarlett. That got 4 stars, so they have concluded 2 rivalries on this Payback event. Opening match is a fatal 4-way that is won by Ronda Rousey. The feud between Indy Hartwell and Blair Davenport was concluded there as well. John the Fisherman is trying to self-promote. Joaquin Wilde and Karrion Kross one-on-one. And Julius Creed did a run-in for some reason, so kind of neutralized any potential rivalry progression they might have wanted there. Tiffany Stratton went up 1 on the self promo. I don't think Tiffany Stratton has wrestled yet. But Tamina now takes the L to Quinn B. Shinsuke Nakamura advances the feud with R-Truth. A mid-card tag team match, Seth and Heath Manhattan against Kit Wilson and JD McDonough, and the win is going to go to the team of Kit Wilson and JD McDonough. Oh, okay, they're going to start a feud between Alexa Bliss and Tiffany Stratton. You know, I think Tiffany Stratton just has, like, pigtails there, but they kind of look like hair buns. It looks like a very similar hairstyle from this angle. So that's the entire basis of the feud. That's my headcanon. And then main event, triple threat ECW television championship match, I believe. R-Truth, Veer, and Axiom. Oh my god. So Veer Mahan is now the ECW television champion. No, wait, no, that just is the ECW championship. No, it isn't. WCW has the United States title. I think Seth Rollins is the actual, like, ECW heavyweight champion, so Veer is just the mid-card champion. So now we move on to our showcased matches for this event. Opening the show, it is the WWE Women's Championship Triple Threat match. We've got the challengers, Nikki Cross and Piper Niven, and, of course, the defending champion, Io Sky. And, you know, the only one to not hold the title so far in this match is Piper. Nikki and Io kind of traded the title back and forth in recent weeks. But Piper was victorious in the matchup she had on the last PLE, so we'll see if she can, you know, transfer some of that success into this matchup. As Io delivers the vertical suplex to Nikki Cross there. Piper now oh, the headbutt delivered to Io. Nikki trying to take her down, but Piper is obviously going to have the size and strength of, oh my god! Well, I was just about to say, I was busy talking about Piper having the size and strength advantage, and then she just goes out and hits a Canadian destroyer out of nowhere. So, I guess, yeah, maybe Piper just is unstoppable. I would think that, you know, the strategy in this matchup would be for Nikki Cross and Io to perhaps try to double team Piper and try to get the advantage that way. But, you know, we all know that Nikki Cross is crazy. She is not one to, you know, abide by logic. And then, of course, Io, very athletically gifted as well. You know, coming into this as the champion, I'm sure she'd love to do it on her own as well. So we got a nice clash of styles here as Piper connects with the slam there. Oh, but Piper's got a steel chair, or not Piper. Piper got hit with a steel chair as Nikki Cross just chucked it across the ring. It's one of the new mechanics in this year's game. As Nikki Cross slamming Io face first into the mat. Piper has now come back into things and delivers a face buster there. Io kips up back to her feet as Nikki Cross, the back of her head. I think maybe very narrowly missed the steel chair, but her back definitely connected with it. As Piper off the ropes, Io the drop down leapfrog and then drop kick to the knee, but Nikki Cross flies in as well with a crossbody. As the action, and now it's Piper who connects with a crossbody. Does Io want to try and hit one of those moves as well and complete the trifecta? Doesn't seem like it. Instead, it's Io and Piper who get off a double team maneuver there. But Piper then follows up with a clothesline. You know, can't trust anyone in this matchup. Alliances will not last. Gotta have eyes in the back of your head in a triple threat matchup. Gotta keep tabs on everyone. It's Io now, the roll up and then the double foot stomp. As Piper rolls to the outside trying to catch a breather. As Nikki Cross takes Io into the corner and connects with a forearm shot there. And Piper's got Nikki up on her shoulders and a power slam delivered. But Nikki, you know, great ring presence, rolls outside to avoid the pinfall. But Piper's just going to drop her down. This is not a falls count anywhere match. The fall must occur inside the ring. So this is probably about the safest place that these three women could be, at least in terms of not losing the matchup. There's Nikki with the knife edge chop on Piper. Io, she's maybe looking to grab a weapon for herself here. And she's got a second kendo stick. Look out, Nikki Cross. Oh! Okay, I wasn't sure if Nikki was about to block it, but Io did connect with the kendo stick shot. It's Piper draped against the barricade right now. As Nikki Cross slams her down almost right on the kendo stick. But she can't get the pin there. She's got to get somebody back inside the ring. Okay, so we're finally taking things back inside the ring. First it was Piper, but now Io with the dragon leg screw and really targeting the leg of Nikki Cross there. She's going to go for the cover, but I mean, Piper was right there the whole time, so I'm not sure that was a great strategy by Io, and now she's going to pay for it. Power bomb onto the steel chair. Io is in big trouble, as right now Nikki Cross has got Piper Niven here. She's going to hook the arm, and she got her with the swinging neck breaker. Could Nikki Cross be the new women's champion? 1, 2, no! The funny monkey cameo is back. And Piper kicks out. Yeah, well, that was ambitious on the part of Nikki Cross. She tried to go for a moonsault there, but now she just set herself up for Piper to drive her down with a Michinoku driver. Oh, but Io with the kendo stick shot. This is her moment. If she if she was just able to pin Nikki Cross there, but I think her opportunity has passed. As Piper's got Io now looking for the powerbomb, but no, Io with the roll-up, Io with the sunset flip, referee in a position. No, only a 1. This match continues on as, you know, a real struggle for power here. You know, big move after big move connects. Oh, the drop kick by Io. She just turned Nikki Cross inside out with that one. And now Piper in the corner, looking to stop Io's momentum. The face buster. Could that be what puts this match away? She's got the cover forearm across the face. What? Not even a 1 count. Io as defiant as ever. She does not want to give up her championship here tonight. Is Nikki Cross with the steel chair. And no, she's unable to get anything done with that. As Piper now has Nikki Cross up on her shoulders, hangs her out to dry on the top rope, but Io's there with a bulldog. Io connects with a running bulldog, and a shot delivered to Piper as well. Nikki Cross stirring over there on the right. Io now the Irish whip. Off the rope she goes. Snap German suplex into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Io retains. It wasn't with a finisher, but she is able to do it nonetheless. She went up against 2 game challengers tonight. I don't know if I can tweak that setting where the screen darkens if I don't bump the controller. I'll keep an eye on that. But Io retains the title here tonight. 4-star match. Okay, so now we have a rivalry between Nikki Cross and Piper Niven. That's interesting. That match got 4 stars, which is, I guess it's just a good collection of star power, maybe? Because we didn't have to do anything fancy for that. Yeah, I had Roxanne do advertising because the money situation's bad. Yeah, the -6 popularity's not good, but I guess I'll take the cash. This one, you know, maybe we could say it's a battle for a contract. You know, if they pop up again in free agency, who can stay on the SmackDown roster, Slade or Jackson Smooth? And it looks like Jackson Smooth gets the win. That's not a rivalry, don't lie to me. It got 1 star as it was going to. I figured that was better than having an empty match. I'm okay with having empty promos, but I feel like the matches will be a bit more punishing if they're vacant. Damian Priest and Carmelo Hayes head-to-head. And the win goes to Damian Priest. It got 3 stars. The rivalry is at level 2. Cruz del Toro and Jey Uso, again, just kind of filling a spot here. And the win goes to Jey Uso as he continues to build momentum towards a potential rematch with his brother Jimmy. As I believe that feud was up to level 4, so maybe we'll pay that off on next week's show. Like, I know it's better to conclude feuds at big events, but like, I'm not sure if it would be worthwhile in the end to just hold on to it for 4 more weeks and not really do anything with it, or to just, you know, have it be a payoff on a TV show. Yeah, so why not? Let's also go ahead and showcase the Mysterio and Omos. The undisputed WWE Universal Championship is up for grabs in this main event of the evening. Rey Mysterio looks to win the title back from Omos, and a Poison Rana straight out of the gate that turns Omos inside out. That is certainly a good start to the match, but Omos then with a running bulldog. You know, I somehow can't help but think that these are not spots that would happen in a typical Omos match. You know, that's the beauty of the video games, right? You can just see Omos get hit by a Poison Rana like it's just, you know, totally expected. As Rey connects with a facebuster. Of course, Rey working at a significant size disadvantage here, but he's got the veteran instincts. He's got the high flying ability. But yeah, no, this match being a tables match could potentially put things in Omos's favor as well, as Rey able to connect with that like rope leg drop there. As Rey looked like he was going to set up the table, but I guess he instead chose to stay alert and stay on the offensive with Omos. So Omos ran into the steel stairs and then sent flying. So we got one table kind of propped up against the apron there. The other one has yet to become a factor in this matchup, as Omos just with one hand just tossing Rey Mysterio around like a rag doll. And Omos clocks him with the table there. And he's going to take that table inside the ring as Rey Mysterio maybe could be going to grab the other one. And that's exactly what he's looking to do. So 2 tables now enter the ring. Omos didn't bother to set his up. He decided to just wait, try to get the attack on Rey, but didn't happen. Rey trying to chop the big man down. And now the table has been set up. I have a feeling we are not far from the end of this one, which is also part of why I figured it'd be okay to showcase. Well, the table went down, but it didn't break. So maybe the tables are a bit sturdier in this game. As the table has once again been set up. Oh, Omos just bodied him there. He didn't even really have to hit him. He just ran into Rey. And now he's got him up by the throat. Omos, is that a submission hold there? Was he just choking him out? Rey, though, very resourceful move, raking the eyes there. As Omos is going up on the top rope. Rey Mysterio, this is his moment to shine. He's got him, looking for that bulldog off the top rope. And that is it. Rey Mysterio recaptures the WWE Universal Championship. That was a pretty exciting move there to put the match away. Got that avalanche bulldog through the table. So Rey, he found a way to overcome the size disadvantage and regain the championship, and he's back on top here on the blue brand. Big victory for Rey Mysterio. And now we're going into the trades. Not sure if there's anyone in particular who will be on the chopping block. But that match got 4.5 stars, and of course that feud is continuing, so I feel like pretty much everybody on the roster right now is involved in some kind of rivalry. So I don't know that we really have the freedom to trade anybody at the moment. Like, I know I had the idea of maybe sending a bigger name to try and get 2 smaller talents, but yeah, I'm not exactly sure how. See, I think that's also maybe the problem I have with this trade format, that you know, you have to be ready the one moment it happens. You can't just do it freely. you know, I think I would still personally prefer that they tweak it, but I can see how, you know, you go through the like 5-week process, do your feuds after a big show, then that's the opportunity to shake things up. But yeah, I don't know if it's personally my preference. Anyway, WCW got plus 100,000 on the Payback show, another 101,000 for NXT 2.0. ECW got plus 106,000, so that's the best rating we've seen so far. And SmackDown plus 107,000. Let's go. And we got a pretty good profit on that Tier 3 arena, so I think we can start maybe finally building up some budget now that we're getting good ticket sales and things like that. We got the special promotion for fulfilling, oh my god, the commissioner goal. Oh, and we got another one for completing a season challenge. All right then, so that's good, I suppose. ECW currently in the lead following that show, but you know, it's starting to look like WCW is just destined to finish in last, unless they're able to turn things around. And yeah, so now we're here. Oh, okay, so the frustration carries over between trade cycles. That's interesting. You know, I might see if WCW has anything in particular that they... So, I'm curious what determines the trade value now, because if Candice LeRae is their most popular superstar but has only 183,000 compared to... maybe it's ring experience. That might be what determines it, because I see that Rhea Ripley has 17 compared to 7, and her value is 259,000. Yeah, I know I had people asking, like, oh, would you try to trade for Finn Balor or Rhea Ripley? At the moment, I don't think that's possible. Oh, Rey Mysterio is worth a lot, which makes sense if it goes by ring experience. Yeah, the only people who aren't involved in something right now, like, I guess I could be willing to trade Roxanne, since, like, her feud with EO, you know, quote-unquote feud is at level 1. I don't know. I'll see if there's anything I can find. So I think I'm getting how the trade values work, between a combination of, like, obviously, if they are on a shorter contract, you know, a temporary person, the value is going to be a lot less. And yeah, if it's the ring experience that does a number, I mean, there's probably other factors into it too. But I'm trying to see if I can swing a 2-for-1 deal here. Like, I know that Maxine Dupree is only on a 2-week contract, so it's not gonna end up being a lot, but Zoe Stark, I mean, like, this is like between Roxanne and Zoe, that's like a solid 60,000 difference in value for what to me doesn't feel like a huge trade-off. So I'm trying to calculate, looks like the collective value between those two is roughly like 133,000. That doesn't factor in like the rivalry and stuff, which is still definitely less than Roxanne. So I'm gonna try doing this with 30,000 in cash and seeing if they accept that. Nope, didn't work. Okay, I maybe asked for a little too much in cash. So let's see if I bump it down to 20,000. All right, that got it done. So we got a little bit of money to potentially put back into maybe Maxine Dupree's contract or something else. So yeah, you know, losing Roxanne, it's a bit rough, but we are getting kind of a 2-for-1 in return, even if Maxine is a very temporary solution. I really would have liked to try to go for Candice, but I didn't. Like, I wanted to get some kind of 2-for-1 deal on that, and Candice was just a bit higher. If, you know, I would have been willing to send one of the Usos if, you know, that rivalry had been able to conclude. Because, I mean, they've got some pretty high values there. So I'll just keep that in mind for future trade scenarios. But hey, Zoe Stark on a permanent contract, we can try and figure that out with her. And then Maxine, you know, less of a consistent thing. I mean, I guess I could, wait, so that was WCW. But they also have Rhea. I don't know that there's anything else. Like, having a temporary contract like that could be good if it's, like, say I wanted to trade, I don't know, who was close to Rhea in value, if I wanted to trade, like, do something like this, and just needed to tack on a little extra aside from just throwing cash at them. But, I think I think I am good with just doing that one trade. Oh, we got an offer from ECW. They want to send Tamina for Zoe Stark, and they want me to give up a fair amount of cash for it. Especially because Tamina still has, like, not good morale. I don't think I want that. So I'm gonna decline that trade. All right, and that wraps up this month's trade period. Loved performing on a bigger stage. Thanks for keeping your word. You earned my respect. I have to say, you really look out for your talent here. So Jay is very happy. And Ray is also happy for the title rematch. Moderate increase, let's go. So these are some interesting shakeups here. Grand finale, gain 2,000 fans and gain $10,000 whenever a rivalry is resolved. Share the glory, select a superstar with more than 65 popularity to lose 35, but the rest of your superstars gain 5 popularity. I feel like that's a really bad one, personally. And then Giants time. Giant superstars lose more stamina from matches, but increase the popularity of all other superstars in the match by 5. Personally, I feel like, you know, stamina is a big concern for me, so anything that decreases stamina faster is something I don't want. So I'm gonna take the grand finale. Especially if it's like something that gets us money, that'd be very useful right now. Commissioner goal is gonna be have your most popular female face and heel fight each other this week. Who would that be? That's gonna be Io and Nikki. I don't know. We'll figure that out on the next episode. Thank you for tuning into this one, and I'll see you next time.